Hello, my curious friends of the mysterious universe. Welcome back to Global Enigma. Today's story will take us deep into secret military bases, alien spacecraft, and even time travel. What if I told you that extraterrestrials might actually be humans from the future? Before we dive in, if you're new to the channel and love unraveling mysteries, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Join us on this journey, because what you're about to hear is both fascinating and chilling. Dr. Burish Muris, a PhD in microbiology, was once a highly skilled member of the U.S. military scientific division. Born in California in 1964, he showed a passion for science from a very young age. At just 5 years old, he received his first microscope and never looked back. He studied microbiology and psychology at the University of Nevada, graduating in 1986. By 1989, he completed his PhD in microbiology in New York. But Muris's real journey began with an unexpected visit from two men in military uniforms. They invited him to work on a top-secret government project, and everything changed. In 1987, he was placed in a Nevada state government office tied to parole and rehabilitation. But this was just a front. In 1989, he began receiving strange biological samples to analyze, tissue that wasn't entirely human. Around the same time, he was pulled into a classified program called Project Sharp Storm. That same year, he was transferred to a secure underground facility known as Sector 4, part of the infamous Area 51. They invited him to work on a top-secret government project. And everything changed. Within the depths of Sector 4, Dr. Muris discovered something astonishing. The military was in possession of actual extraterrestrial spacecraft. In a department known as Galileo Bay, he saw various alien ships, one of which matched the descriptions given by Bob Lazar, a former NASA employee. One of the ships had crashed in 1947. Yes, during the Roswell incident. Alongside the crafts, classified documents revealed details about an agreement made between President Eisenhower and beings called the P-51 from Orion. According to Muris, we've been misunderstanding the term extraterrestrial. Aliens are beings from other planets. But extraterrestrials? According to him, they're actually future humans who travel back in time. He claims they're the result of human evolution, thousands of years into the future. These beings are categorized into groups such as P-24, present plus 24,000 years, or J-45, J-8, and P-52. These future humans allegedly returned to our time for a reason: to prevent a catastrophe. During one telepathic exchange, Muris was shown a terrifying future. 2/3 of humanity perished in a global nuclear disaster. Some survivors escaped underground, while others lived on the surface. 24,000 years later, their descendants returned through time, seeking answers and maybe salvation. The spacecraft that crashed in 1947? Muris claims it was actually a time machine, not an interplanetary vehicle. Supporting this theory, Colonel Philip J. Corso wrote in The Day After Roswell that these beings had two brains, one of them used specifically to operate their advanced ships. He also stated they didn't reproduce like humans, suggesting they were a different kind of evolved species. Their technology, once studied, sparked many of the modern advances we enjoy today. Other survivor groups from this extinction event colonized the Moon, Mars, and even Orion. These were known as the P-52, but not all of them had peaceful intentions. The P-45, he claims, are ruthless and manipulative. They seek to trigger another nuclear catastrophe, believing it is necessary to justify their own existence. These beings are responsible for the majority of alien abductions on Earth, and they lack empathy, emotion, or remorse. Among the most powerful tools mentioned was the Orion Cube, an 8 by 8 centimeters device capable of predicting future events. It was passed between wealthy elites to make critical life decisions. Murus claimed to work directly under the orders of the Majestic 12, a secret committee tasked with managing extraterrestrial affairs in the U.S. government. But perhaps the most dangerous revelation of all, Stargates. Built on Earth using alien technology, these massive structures could open wormholes to distant parts of the universe. Some were used to communicate with extraplanetary civilizations. He even described a massive mirror-like platform that could send objects, or people, instantly across space. But they weren't always safe. Murus said he personally witnessed a man die during one of these tests. According to Murus, 50 Stargates once existed across the planet. Most have been dismantled, but the threat to humanity remains. If these time-traveling groups fail to change the course of our future, history could repeat itself. The question is, are we too late to stop it? What do you think? Are extraterrestrials really just future versions of ourselves? Could we be heading toward the same catastrophic fate? Leave your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. If you enjoyed this story, give it a like, share it with your mystery-loving friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time. Stay curious, stay safe, and never stop questioning the unknown.